Hello everyone, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we are continuing our game of DreamWeb. We might actually finish it tonight because it's apparently very short and I think I'm halfway through or something. And we took a lot of time at the beginning of the last stream to check the manual and read a little bit of the diary. I read the diary completely and I would recommend reading it. It's, I was about to say it's not that long. It's kind of long, but um the game is so short that if you're about to get into the game, I would say read it. I think it puts a lot of into context, and yes, it kind of explained. Basically, if I summarize it, yes, thank you. I essentially it takes about like it's in a span of 2 weeks about, so it moves very fast, but the guy's having nightmare and there's a killer on the loose that the media calls the dealer. And he has blackouts and he talks a little bit about Eden, the girlfriend that we see at the beginning of the game. He also paid a prostitute called Angel, and that Angel was like was his way to like kind of the guy has a kind of a double life thing, and when he writes in his journal, uh he'll say that he doesn't want to talk about the dream and that he has blackouts. He doesn't talk about that with Eden, even though he thinks that Eden kind of sees through him. um and he finds a church, the Church of Septim, and like Septim 7, and he makes these links about this in his dreams. There's the 7, and I don't know how many. I didn't count all the murderers by all the murder, but I think there's like 6 or 7. So we're at the last one, even though, well, eventually in the story, he one of the murder happens while he's still kind of not going crazy, and he's like, oh, I thought I was the murderer. Didn't you think, like he says that to the diary reader, like, didn't you think too? um so apparently he's not the serial killer, which I'm not sure I can believe that. And he says that, and at the last day is like, I'm gonna kill the one who does that. So he thinks that there may be 7 killers or something like that. Anyways, and like in his dream, he has the arachnid. He talks a lot about spiders. There's a bunch of spiders in his apartment, and that's a link to David Crane, the singer, because I think he sings in that bar or something. Essentially, a lot of text for not that much information, but it's somewhat entertaining. It's well written, I say. Yeah, it's David Crane, lead singer of Arachnophobia. So because in his brain he saw the Arachno something, he thinks he needs to kill David Crane, and because it's like killing the mustache man. Like at the end it says like, my name is Ryan. When he gets up after having like a bout of craziness, he says, my name is Ryan, I am the deliverer. So you have the dealer and the deliverer. And when I read the thing, it almost seems like they were, when he talks about it, it's always the deliverer, like it's something he would say in his sleep, deliverer, deliverer, and Eden would ask him about it. But the media calls the killer the dealer. So, but it says, I am the deliverer, I am an executioner, hunter of the 7. It's like killing the mustache man. So that's his like his motivation about kind of like I'm doing the good thing. We'll see where this leads us. Oh no, I wanted to check the intro again because it's so fantastic. I think I need to DOS it. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, "Go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of God upon the earth."
Unseen. A dwelling of pure thought shaping our futures. The DreamWeb. Watched over by servants, billions of years old. For centuries, the DreamWeb has been stable, but now evil is about to take control. Keepers, the web of dreams is slowly unwinding. The 7 evil powers on Earth are joining forces. If they become too strong, the DreamWeb will be destroyed. Who will be the deliverer?
We must not let the web be broken.
Silence! The Chosen Ones are becoming aware. If they discover their powers, they will become too strong.
Has the seed been planted?
Yes, it has grown strong, and he is stirring. The time has come, and I shall awaken him. This is the future.
I know what you want from me. I understand now.
The 7 are becoming stronger.
They've haunted my dreams.
I know. They control the 7 points of the DreamWeb.
Must they be destroyed?
Yes.
I can feel they are all close to me. Who will be the first?
His name is Crane.
I just says it
He is
right.
the weakest of the 7.
How will I find him?
He is very near. Arm yourself and begin your search. Time is running short, my brother.
Okay, he said it right there, Crane. I would have liked subtitles there, but no. Back in the day when they would, because there's a floppy version without voice, but the CD version has voices, but of course, when there was voices, they would always drop the subtitles. So annoying. Okay, load. Okay, so here, we open this door, possibly David Crane on the other side. He shoots us, and we barely have the time to do anything. Yes. No. So here it's this watch thing, but I can't click on anything. Oh, I can use the plant. But I can't kill it. There's something there on the ground. Yeah, we're gonna die a lot. This ending is amazing, but I'm not gonna read it again. I'm sorry. One of the best ending in any video game. Okay, click on that. Use this. Come out. No, not drop. I can do use. You reach into your coat and take hold of the gun. And die. Of course I put on the glasses. Can I use the axe? You take the axe in both hands and take a swing at the guard sat by the pool. Oh my god! Okay, now I shoot him. Use. You reach into your coat and take hold of the gun. There you go. Save. Bon. The body of one of Crane's guard lies with its feet dangling in the pool. Your axe remains embedded in his chest and blood seeps into the floor. You can't bring yourself to remove the axe. This bush has clustered of small leaves and tangled, poisonous looking red berries. Yes, especially when there's a leaf. What's that here? When you fight with Crane's bodyguard, there's a leaf from one of the bushes. Shell. A small tube of metal is an empty shell from plasma gun. The casing is scorched around its edges. Why would I pick this up? The body of one of your adversary lies partially covered by a bush. The limbs are limp, and from the chest you can see blood seeping slowly on the tiles. You search the body and find nothing. We don't know if this is Crane. At the bottom of the pool you see the can that was tossed in the water when you entered the room. A bizarre purple blow-up Lilo bobs up and down sickeningly in the pool. One inflatable arm has a plastic tray attached to it to put a drink on it. Bon. Oh. Small temperature gauge. You tap the gauge, but the temperature reading stays at 20 degrees centigrade. A small temperature, yes. Okay. Sprinklers. Okay, well, I think that's it. Ring is new. Oh my. I'm ready to roll. dead. It's okay. Okay, let's read it again, because it's so amazing. The remaining powers of the DreamWeb have united, destroying the Keepers and opening the gates to other worlds. This has brought evil and chaos through the DreamWeb, evil that has been channeled down to the thoughts and dreams of the human race. Your death remained unnoticed by billions of people, but in reality it affected every other human being. The cities grew, pollution increased, the skies clouded with dirt, big money won, fascist governments prospered on greed and prosecution. The world expected and received war on a global scale. The nuclear threat was evident, all hope was lost, a million burned in the fire. Amazing. Amazing. I think this is a censored version. Because I read that there's 2 versions of this game, and there's one that's supposed to have some dick hanging, and I think if there would have been a time, it would have been right here. But this is the US version, so it's not supposed to be censored. I don't know why it is.
Crane sits up in bed with a pillow over his groin. His forehead is beaded with droplets of sweat, and his chest rises and falls with his rapid breathing. He looks as though he's scared of me.
Why would you censor your stream for 6 bits? Dude, you decided to censor your stream. Nobody's gonna ban you because you played DreamWeb. But yeah, I played the US version, so I don't understand why it should be... And I even took the free version that's available on the Scum VM site. So I guess that on the Scum VM site, they just decided to... From what I read, there's only 2 versions. Well, there's no... You're right, I think there's 3 versions. But the US version is not censored. And this was labeled US version, so clearly it is not the US version. This is the UK version. They also talk about centigrade, so... I don't know. Maybe, okay, what I think it is maybe when they made the CD version is just straight up censored. Crane sits up in his bed with a pillow over his groin, his forehead is beaded with the droplets of ash. Okay. I can talk to him.
So you found me. The Keepers have sent their deliverer.
Then you are Crane.
It won't do any good. Killing me will only make the others stronger.
I must kill you. Then the nightmares will end.
No, please, spare me.
No. I know what I have to do.
So I guess I should shoot him by doing... Instead of clicking on him, I need to click the gun this time and do use. Which is not how the game kind of taught us to do things. Your hand shakes as you take aim and pull the trigger. Ugh. Oh, I guess it was all real and I'm not crazy. Or I'm crazy and I'm just tripping balls right now. Okay, I think I'm right about the CD version thing then. It would make sense. Because the CD version probably wasn't released in 94, maybe 95, maybe even 96, maybe even later. Standing at the center of the DreamWeb, you feel a strong power pounding through the walls, the floor, and through the air. The room is made entirely of ancient stone, and at one end of the room pulsates the gateway of the DreamWeb. Because if you're re-releasing your game, might as well just censor it right out of the box instead of risking having again some sort of controversy. Okay. Like I was told that the voice version isn't the best because the voice acting is subpar, blah 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 blah. but I think the voice acting is fine for 1994. It kind of also, for me, there's a plus to it to have this, like, the developer probably voiced the guy. I don't know who voiced, but there's some I don't know what word I'm looking for, but like there's something about it, some grittiness of not having professional actors, because it's of the time.
The keeper of the DreamWeb stands before me with his head bowed and his hands clasped together in front of him. His robe hangs heavily from him, and I can barely make out a face beneath the hood.
Ryan, your path has been chosen.
I know. It has begun.
The power released from the human brain has entered the DreamWeb. His life energy must be consumed by the web. Use the key of the ancestors to unlock the power. We have a long way to go. The remaining 6 are becoming stronger.
I can feel it.
They are recruiting more followers, becoming stronger and joining forces.
Who will be next?
His name is Sterling. He commands the largest armed force on Earth. He is in a great position of power and must be destroyed.
I know what I must do.
You have the code for that? No, we have a code for the Sartain building. I don't know what you must do. What?
The keeper of the DreamWeb stands. The keeper of the dream.
Can't do anything else here. As you hold the crystal in your hand, it glows a strong purple color. You feel the power of the DreamWeb pulsating through the crystal. Let me save here. I can also go here. Can't interact with much in the DreamWeb. It's 2046. It's very important. Pick up the crystal? Yeah. Now is not the time to use the power of the crystal. Surrounding the 7th and most impressive doorway in these tunnels are long green tendrils. You aren't sure what they are, but they seem to move very slowly, of their own accord. They seem to be growing. Use? A gate. The bars are rusted with age and damp to the touch. From the darkness beyond you hear distant screams. You try and push the gate open, but it's firmly locked. I have a key, but they would ask me to use it. Right? Above your head in the center of the room is a clear orb suspended in a stone ring. The stone ring is held in place by 4 long chains coming from 4 corners. Okay, I'd like to go back now. I'm stuck in your DreamWebby thing. I want to go back.
The keeper of the DreamWeb stands before me with his head bowed and his...
Ryan, your task lies in the halls of the ancestors, not here.
I
Okay,
understand.
bye, thanks.
The keeper of the dream...
Right?
I under... The keeper of the dream...
What the fuck do I do now? Ah, these are doors. Even then, I don't think I can do anything with them. Stretch eye above your head. The door is only about 4 feet wide, but must 20 feet tall. You place your hands on the door. Ah. A stone plinth that stands about 4 feet high. It has what looks like a keyhole in the top. You take your key and place it on the plinth. Could have looked at other things here. I like that everything is animated. It's something that we take for granted, and not many people even care about that. A lot of point and click games would just not animate stuff. Games even today don't animate stuff. Like Outer Worlds 2 was horrible in terms of just not caring about any animation whatsoever. Even in cutscene, it was minimal animation. Characters were barely moving, nothing was happening. Stuff would explode, but anything that would require like time-consuming stuff to animate, fuck that. Anyway, that's it. Apparently there's nothing else here but to use this key. Peering over the edge of the skip, you see an assortment of other people's garbage. Most of it seems to be brightly colored fast food cartons. You stretch your arm over the edge of the skip, but you can't quite reach it. The skip. go back to this alleyway. Let's go back here. I couldn't get inside last time. No, I can't go back in there. The door will open, but no. So I hope it's not a glitch or something. Probably not. It's probably fine. Let's go back to Lewis.
My friend Lewis is sat dozing in front of the TV.
Is sat?
Occasionally he half opens his eyes and lazily flicks to another TV channel. Lewis looks at me through bleary eyes and then sits bolt upright. Lewis, how's it going?
Oh, it's you. Did you see Silverman?
Yeah,
Did you get what you wanted?
yeah, I got what I wanted.
I'd offer you a beer, but I drunk it all.
Thanks.
You look like you could use some sleep, man.
I don't think I can sleep. I've got too much on my mind.
You can crash here if you like. I'm not moving from this chair.
Okay, Lewis. Thanks, but no thanks.
It doesn't say who it is. Let's go check our emails. It's the same email I had. Nothing has changed here. I'm gonna say the codes I have here. I'm gonna try them. Eden, well, probably not. Silverman, that's not here. No. An alleyway flanked by tall buildings that block out most of the weak light. Behind the building, in the center of the city, is a labyrinth of hallways and passages. Inside the building. I don't know. Oh, whoa, there's a door. These doors. Describe it will keep back links this way the wall. The number are barely visible, but it seems to be working. I'll try the codes I have here. Again, it's Lewis, Eden, and Silverman. And room 221, but that's the number of the room. I don't know. At least I understand why you could want to come back, at least, because I didn't understand the point of this place. Can't go there. Sparky's bar. Let's go.
In the pouring rain outside Sparky's bar lies a totally unconscious man. As I approach,
Hey,
there is still...
can you hear?
There's still no sign of movement. Perhaps he's in the...
Why can't I come back here? There must be a reason. Because they do shut down
stood behind the
places.
bar. Obviously, he has no staff available and has to work himself. Sparky is overweight, scruffy.
Okay.
What do you want now? I've given you your pay. Why don't you just go get some sleep? God, you look awful.
Maybe you're right. I'll see you later. Sat at the bar is a large...
Look.
A man a little younger than the man lies in front...
Hey! Come on, wake. Oh, forget it.
I recognize the vid game player as someone who comes into the bar... Hello again.
I don't think you're listening to me. I just want to...
Yeah, sure.
I can pick it up. Wait, what's this? I would want to make something wet. What about this crystal? Use the power of the crystal. Okay, I can make something wet here, apparently.
Behind the glass, an assistant leafs through a magazine.
Look, stop hanging around.
Okay.
No.
Sat at the bar, facing out across the room, is a man who looks as if he's in deep thought. He drums his fingers on the bar and is looking blankly across the room. His clothes look expensive and he wears a gold ring. The man ignores me. I think I'd better leave him alone. He looked... Sat at the bar is a man drinking.
Are you dead?
No, I just... The bartender stands...
Hey, I thought I told you to go through to Mr. Silverman's office.
Don't worry.
Well, just make sure you have some money. He doesn't...
Is Silverman the next guy I need to kill?
Stood in one corner.
Look,
Okay,
I think
got
so.
the message. A bald-headed man sits at the table.
Are you trying?
No.
Not if I...
The man lies. The man doesn't make... Silverman looks at me with a great deal of suspicion. He puffs away on a large cigar and his hands grip the chair arms so tightly that his knuckles turn white.
Ryan, now that I've given you what you want, I would appreciate it if you would leave as soon as possible.
Okay, I'm just leaving. Silverman looks at me with a great deal of...
It was Steinman or something. It wasn't Silverman. It wasn't this guy.
Stood in front of a door close to the...
I can get my gun out anywhere? Oh wow, we need to check that out. Maybe it is this guy we need to kill. Like, what happens if I take my gun out here? And you say use gun, and he just uses the gun on whoever he thinks needs to die here. mission good. Okay. So if I can do it there, it's because that guy needs to die. We just need to get rid of the card. No, it's... let's see here.
Stood in front of a door close to the desk. Stood in front of a door close to the desk is a man dressed entirely in black.
What if I get the gun out here? One of the items we need could be lying on the floor somewhere for all I know. Let's see what happens when I get the gun out. He shoots me right in the head. Well, let's see what's the next step. Apparently getting back to my apartment is the next step. Apparently I needed to check the news net. I almost did, but I thought it was... Carlis, really? Come on, you need to do that? Whatever, let's do it. They're gonna talk about the thing that literally happened 15 minutes ago? Financial. Ah. General Sterling is set to appear on the political program News Tonight broadcast live on Channel 6. The general is well known for his strong views and following recent warring problems in the Middle East. He is expected to defend the government's stance. The events of tonight's show will be covered on the Newsnet tomorrow with opinions from leading politicians and human rights activists. No, it's immediately talk about the murder of singer David Crane. The man has been murdered by a lone gunman who broke through security at the Regency Hotel where Crane and his band members were staying prior to a concert planned tonight. This happened about 15 minutes ago, by the way, according to my watch that I have right there. The gunman forced entry into Crane's penthouse suite via an elevator shaft, axed one bodyguard in the neck, shot another, and went on to shoot Crane in the head. The gunman then escaped, although police were unable to give details of how he did this. The gunman is described as a slim build with long, disheveled hair, unshaven, and about 5 feet 10 inches tall, wearing dark brown overcoat, jeans, and sneakers. Police could give no possible motive for the murder, but say that the man is dangerous and possibly deranged. He should not be approached. People have become worried, rising crime. As of last, did I read this earlier? Oh no, it talks about the murder, so probably not. But is it time we took the laws into our own hands? What the fuck does that mean? An army truck stands parked on the sidewalk outside the studio. You peer inside the truck and notice a soldier sat in the cab. He looks back at you silently. So that's it. I can't get inside. It's the truck. It's something to do with the truck. You need to put a bomb in the truck. Oh, I can't use an item on the truck, or I would be able to by doing this. Or I just use the gun. Use the gun seems to work. Oh, fuck. This is a little part there that... The first time that the game lets me explore like this. Set to the floor is a drain cover made from a solid matte gray resin. There appear to be no handles or keyholes. A geometric design is set into the cover. And I can't use any of my items on it. Well, let's continue.
Behind a thick piece of glass is an old man with wispy gray hair and bald at the top. He has a blue uniform on with gold rings on the cuffs and lapels. He leans on the counter as if he's waiting for someone. How can I help you, young man? I've got an appointment. Look, the military have closed us down for the day. No one has an appointment. But you must have made a mistake. I can take your name and book you in for tomorrow if you like. Why is the TV station shut down? Military General Sterling has a special live TV interview this afternoon about the Middle East. I see. Well, thanks anyway. Goodbye, sir.
Is he gonna shoot me? He doesn't give a shit. Okay, cool. The doors that cover the main entrance to the TV station are firmly shut. The doors look very sturdy and completely impenetrable. Is it time to use this? And I can't go there.
Behind a thick piece of... Look, but if... Alright, I'm on my way. Behind a... Look, I've told you. But I really need to see... If you don't leave, sir... Alright.
All security. Don't shoot him. It's not necessary. Apparently it was. It's a violent game. Like, you're just literally a fucking killer. If at the end of the game, it's you saved the day. All these people were evil. You saved the dream. I will be very disappointed. This better be you were the evil guy all along kind of thing, cause There's no way that this is all justifiable. Well, the writer can write whatever he wants, but I think it's just shit if it's at the end of the game like, yeah, you did it, but that security we shot a security guard in the head. You can't just like end wave it, you know. Okay, I'm gonna take a break before continuing. I'll be back in a minute.
Of sorcery, intrigue, and betrayal. Players now have the choice of over 4 monster types, 60 animated combat spells, and dozens of unique artifacts. Included in Heroes of Might and Magic 2 is an improved computer AI, expanded 6-player network capability, 15 hero skills and abilities, a random map generator, and the popular World Builder Scenario Editor. With many new features, Heroes of Might and Magic 2 is sure to please veteran strategy gamers as well as newcomers to the genre. Look for Heroes of Might and Magic 2, coming this fall.
Johnson, I want to have a report on my desk now! Where are you, Johnson? Your #1 job description is to keep Duncan Johnson. It's time for you to produce. I'm tired of your excuses. That report was due on my desk at 9 o'clock this morning. 9 o'clock this morning.
Introducing Metal Gear Solid 2, Substance, only on Xbox. The original smash hit, plus loads of extra gameplay, like over 500 new missions, exciting new storylines, and all new playable characters. Not to mention some of the meanest bosses you'll ever encounter. Metal Gear Solid 2, Substance, only on Xbox. Rated M for mature from Konami.
What the?
Rich and wonderful new worlds have been discovered. You are at war with 3 diabolical lords in a struggle for their domination. Dangerous creatures, strange beings, magical figures, low villains, and glorious heroes roam the land. Recruit your own battle forces, gather your resources, and set out on the adventure of a lifetime. Heroes of Might and Magic, a strategic quest from New World.
In a peaceful land, paradise is threatened by an unspeakable evil, and only one person has found the power to restore perfect order. In a new action-adventure game for your Super NES comes an exciting tale, The Secret of Mana, from Square, maker of the world's greatest video games.
slim document has Channel 6 Studio logo on the front. Underneath it says forthcoming programs. Flicking through the brochure, you find that it is a long list of news-related programs that Channel 6 has planned. A standard computer keyboard is connected to a computer. You experimentally tap a few keys, but nothing happens. On the desk, a small phone. You push a few buttons, but the phone beeps on error. Kleenex industrial toilet tissue. You consider taking the content of the box, but really isn't worth it. Is it two different boxes? No. There's a ladder. A metal ladder with widely spaced rungs leads up to a hole in the ceiling. Interesting. A large metal cube that has the word fragile written across it in red letters. Peering inside, you see a mass of cables and lighting equipment, but it's no use to you. You climb the ladder looking upward as you go. Not the chair, but who's there? This heavy-looking metal crate is suspended from the winch using a large hook. The crate looks extremely heavy. You give the crate a push, and it sways very slightly. Whatever is inside must be very heavy. The winch controls have soot around the edge of a small panel in the front. The lights on the top are all off open. Blown fuse. Okay, I need to move this to kill this dude, I guess. It'd be nice to have like it's like we're supposed to know who every character is. I don't know why, like how we're supposed to know this. Wait, there was some equipment in there. On the wall by the door is a small square box slit on the side. Small illuminated panel on the front informs the door is locked. Requires a key, which I do not possess. On the right of the doors, there's a control box. Somewhere behind the leaves. Yeah, but yeah, it needs a key. By the door are two large red bulbs that are illuminated. Below the light is a sign which says transmission in progress, no entry use. I can't use the light. No, we don't. I was like, we need a fuse. No, we don't. Because an old trick, hey man, you have to be retro as fuck. And if this works, I will say good job because, yeah, I have a nickel. I have one single, like, coin that maybe I can jam in there. Because way back in the day, like we're talking like before my time even, the fuses, I've heard, I never done it myself, but I heard you could jam a nickel or some coin in there if you would have a fuse that blown up and you really want to make your stuff work. But if the fuse has blown up, there's a really good reason don't put something there. It's gonna be a fire or something. You're gonna blow up something. Let's see if that works. Open, and then I would wait. It's in my it's in this. It's this. Hey, if this is the case, man. Ah, oh, that would have been fucking amazing. I would have blown a fuse. But now I really don't know where to get like a fuse. Is there another control? And it's not necessarily here. It could be somewhere else. I hope it's not somewhere else. That would suck. I hope it's, I don't know, behind one of these lights or something. Keeps talking about switches, so we're looking for a switch, I guess. No, it just says that the lights have no switch. I can use this instead to open it up. The game has been operating very logically. But logically, I have no idea where I would get a fuse. If that's even what we need. This is just outside. Well, there's the switch there? That's exactly the same? This control... Well, not exactly, but it... Both are called control panels, and they're green and red. No, I know, but I want to open it up and take the... No. No. I want to know if it's even here. Oh, fuck me. That's why I should take everything in the fucking game. I should literally take everything in the game just to see, because look at that. This brochure I needed to pick up because not the brochure, who gives a shit about the brochure? Drop it. There's a passcard behind the brochure. This is like some sort of electronic passkey, slightly thicker than your cash card, and has the details of a cleaning company employee on it. I should have taken that Apple magnet on my refrigerator. Probably also that cheese tube. Cheese in a tube. Good. Cheese in a tube. Ugh. Anyway, what was that? What is this? So electronic passkey, slightly thicker. And okay, so it's probably to open some of these doors. Stack of paper towels, Kleenex, industrial tissues, a bucket. There's a mop in the bucket. A fuse box. Is it screws? Yes, but you know what? I have what? Screwdriver. This screwdriver was beside the car of Eden's apartment that I cannot go back in. So if you forget to pick up that screwdriver, you're fucked. And they only had to let you go back in, but for some reason they refuse. They refuse? I'm running out of space. Let's put this and this back in there. Wait. If I'm about to do this, let's explore the rest if I can. Let's save. Enter your security pass. Use. Use. So I don't know where you would enter your security pass. Use. Hey, Yor, happy December to you. Maybe that's it. MechWarrior 1-1. Oh my god. Such a great game. It's the best MechWarrior by far, right? There's no doubt. When you ask somebody, the MechWarrior fan, what's your favorite MechWarrior? It's always MechWarrior 1. Like, it's the original. It's the one that started it all. No, it was all downhill after MechWarrior 1. It was like MechWarrior 2 and whew, after that, man. It was all shit. All the way to MechWarrior 5. MechWarrior 5 Clan actually really, like, there's another DLC that comes out for MechWarrior 5 clans in 2 days, but this time Even though it would be perfect, I could play that. Instead, I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna wait till it gets patched. Fuck that, man. I'm gonna pay exactly, or maybe a little less if I wait for a sale for the game, and it won't be buggy, or it'll be less buggy. Hopefully. Hopefully it will it will be less buggy. Okay, that kind of worked, I guess. Use? You die! Release? But they had to censor the dick, though. Can't have that. You can blow people in the brains, you can crush people to death, but you can't have a penis. Ah! Not a penis! Not something that more than half the population sees every single day of their life. In incredible HD. You know what I don't see every day? Heads being blown off. In super HD. That I don't see every day. So, thank God for gaming. Maybe I should have read that. I didn't think it would... Oh, fuck it. Let's see that again. Was that guy a bad guy? Apparently. These interdimensional beings are saying so. I just teleported inside that control switch. It is 9:15 p.m.
The keeper of the DreamWeb stands before me with his head bowed and his hands clasped together in front of him.
Yeah, so what did I miss? I didn't miss
heavily
anything.
From him, and I can barely make out a face beneath the hood.
You have done well, Ryan. Sterling's power has been absorbed by the web, but the remaining 5 are aware.
5!
They will try and stop you. Now they have a leader.
What is his name?
His name is Sartain.
Oh.
He is a wealthy and
I have his code.
businessman.
How will I find
Code
him?
for his building.
We feel that he is close to someone you know well. This may provide a path to him.
Eden.
Must I release Sterling's power from the DreamWeb?
Yes, Ryan. On your path through the DreamWeb, you will find a crystal.
I have the crystal.
The crystal has a power that will protect you. Do not leave the DreamWeb without it. Now make haste.
Wait, are these doors? These are doors. One of these doors will open. Nope, not that one. I don't understand this puzzle, if it's a puzzle where each time you die here you have to find the right door. It's always the same. No, it's this one. No, I can't go in there. What's the point of this? Need to stretch the game out. Those precious 25 seconds that the player will take to find the right door are very important for the length of this game. Ah, it was this one, obviously. In front of the bar. I want to keep one of these saves and try to come back to it. Like I think Cam 9. If I want to see the dick, like next stream we'll try to see the dick. It's very important. It's for science. Even though getting there would literally take 15 minutes. When you know what you're doing, this game may be short, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna finish it tonight if there's five remaining. I'm gonna talk to him again, but I don't see a reason to come back here.
Sparky has stood behind the bar.
What do you want now? I've given you your pay.
Yeah. I don't know why I got teleported here. Do we have access to the building? No. We don't have the address. Let's go back here. It just says like walk in, but I can't walk in. So probably not. Alright, let's go back to our apartment. Read the Newsnet again. Literally 3 minutes after it happened. Not 3 minutes. It's not a lot of time. Whoops. I'm gonna check that mailbox also, just in case. Oh. Massive police operation has been launched following the assassination of General Sterling on live television. Flaunting security at Channel 6 Studios, the gunman, who matches the description of the man who murdered singer David Crane several hours earlier, made his way into Channel 6 using a delivery entrance. He shot a 58-year-old night security guard in the face and entered the building, where he made his way into the studio, where an interview with General Sterling was taking place. From an overhead lighting gantry, the man used a lifting winch to drop a packing crate containing lighting equipment onto the set. General Sterling was killed instantly as television viewers watched. As with yesterday's attack on David Crane, the killer disappeared without a trace, and the police are now examining television footage to see if there's an evidence of some kind of teleportation device being used. If any such device exists, The famous interviewer Marianne O'Neill, who has won many awards for journalistic achievement, was narrowly missed by the falling package and is said to be in a state of severe shock. Police believe the man is targeting public figures, and extra forces have been mobilized to protect important political and social leaders. There will be more news as it is received. No, this is the same thing as last time.
My friend Lewis is sat dozing.
Have you seen this TV show? It's great.
Lewis, I don't really want to watch TV right now.
I can change channel if you want.
Don't bother. I'll see you later.
There was a door here. Try using the door lock. Yeah, but I used all the...
Silverman looks at me.
Right.
Okay, just leave it.
Okay. Where do I need to go? At the very least, where do I need to go? Ah. Goddess. I need to go to Eden, and there's a pad beside the door that I need to use. So why does the game tell me you just need to pass through the door? In that door only. No other door in the game does that. And what's this? Oh my god, that toilet is destroyed. Let's look at it. Examine toilet. The toilet here is in a disgusting mess. In fact, you can hardly bring yourself to even look at it. It alone actually is. So, I don't see any pad. I mean, this is a pad, I guess, but god damn it. Make it a different color or something. You click on the door, you say use. The door will open if you walk towards it, instead of saying use the pad beside the door, like it should say. That's what I was super confused about. And I thought that door actually, in the beginning of the game, I thought that door actually opened when I passed in front of it. This would be the next place to go, but maybe I've done that already because I picked up the cartridge with the information about oh, she's not there anymore. There's something there. Organizer. Fan, organizer, fan, organizer, fan, organizer. No, not the fan. Organizer, organizer. Why did they put it so close to the fan? A small LED blinks on and off on the top. Use. Company concept graphic. Type M or N or H for next N. P for previous entry. There's a number there. Oh, there's address. Here it is. Sartain's address is in the northeast of the city. I think I know whereabouts. Canard, Gyrotech, Network, Ford Production, News Corp, Concept Graphics, AGC, Color Copy, Facts and Figures. Look, that door just opened. That's what I remember. So I thought it would open also on the other side. Especially since the fucking game told me so. Just walk toward the door. Again, I really expected that to open again. No, and the game also tells me, just walk toward the door. No, but it doesn't open. Just use the keypad. A large sign that bears the Sartain Industry logo in a raised design. The sign leans back on a solid base. You look at the reverse of the sign, but there's nothing to see. Yes. A security computer that controls entry to the building. Please enter Endprint. You press your palm on the space indicated on the side of the screen. Of course not, you stupid fuck. The door stands firmly shut, and there seems to be no way to open them. The door must be opened automatically by the security system if you can activate it. Press only return it, there's a slot and a key card. Closed door that must lead to some kind of storeroom or stairway. The door has a sign that tells it only employees. The door is locked. Can't even use something on it. Maybe this will help me. Now is not the time. Try to shoot the lock. idea what to do. What? I probably read that already. Okay, it was just the code. You use the... Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What? Why? Ah, c'est con. C'est juste stupide. So, I thought that maybe I could use the gun on the lock here to open the door. Because, I don't know, that would make sense to me. But no, apparently you need to use the gun on the computer. We're gonna shoot the computer. Sure. Again, it's the logic of blowing up security system turns off security systems. Or blowing up a control pad on the door opens up the door. What about the other doors? Are they open? Shoot the computer. Ah, fuck. I'm so dead. I shouldn't use the gun. Oh yeah, I should use the gun. Can't go back. The crystal. Now's the time. Ah, come on! If there was a time, it was there. I was so sure that it was the time. I'm try it again. Apparently, maybe their animation of the gun getting out wasn't done or something. I have the... Oh, I'm taking this arm. Ah, fuck. Because when they asked for the endprint downstairs, I really thought that we would get the arm of somebody. So when I saw this arm there, I was, we're picking that up, but apparently not. On the floor, you see the gruesome sight of one of the security guard's arms. Blood seeps from the end of the arm in a steady flow. You prod the arm gently and withdraw your end quickly. Explosion. You see the remains of the guard who was hit by his own plasma bolt. Blood runs down the smoke-blackened walls, and an occasional spark of plasma runs across the rubble from the wall. No? He just doesn't want to go there. No. No, fuck you. A new-looking leather briefcase that Sartain must have discarded in his haste to get away from you. There's a blood on the handle, so perhaps Sartain has been injured in some way. A metal folder that contains a thin sheaf of computer printed papers. The front of the folder has Sartain Industry punched into it. Update information on Project 7. Top secret, authorized personnel only. This document is presented by Dr. P. Golding, Head of Security, and is for the information of Mr. Sartain and Chief Security personnel only. This document must be destroyed as soon as the content has been examined. Following the deaths of two public figures under the watch of our security operation, we have decided, with Mr. Sartain's approval, to concentrate our effort on the strangest remaining members. All possible security measures will be taken in order to protect these people. There are now 5 members of the Project 7 committee: Mr. Sartain, Father O'Rourke, Juliet Chappell, Leanne Underwood, and Dr. Beckett. Beckett has now been located, although all remaining committee members report that they feel he is close. His power is stronger than all the other members, and although he is mentally unstable and volatile, he is important to our success. This is what I was looking for. Underwood's address. Protected. She's pretty well protected. Miss Underwood has been taken to a remote boathouse in the Upper East area of the Docklands. Her exact location is Unit 1473. We have installed an advanced and improved SI-770 security system. This incorporates laser detection which destroys intruders. Entrance to the building is now impossible, even with the Sartain Industry security staff. The device has been programmed to deactivate upon completion of our objective. Miss Underwood is not contactable in any way at present, as the phone lines have been disconnected as a security measure. Father O'Rourke is similarly protected, having been located in the disused building discussed in my previous security update. It is thought that the priest will reach transition stage before any of the others. His power grows stronger than with every hour. I examined the priest last night, and I have found signs of mutation within his basic cell structure. This is a good sign that he is approaching successful transformation. Further to our meeting yesterday, I have initiated the termination of Juliet Chappell. As I predicted in my psychological report on her, this woman is mentally weak. She does not have the necessary amount of dedication to this organization or to Project 7. Therefore, she is to be terminated so that her power will become useful to the surviving members. Here's Chappell's address. Perhaps I have to check to make sure that he isn't still alive. A plasma device has been installed to explode when she next returns to her residence at 361 Kensington Place. It is impossible to survive the blast as the device. And SI-203 is voice print activated. In conclusion, I can say that despite the loss of 2 of our members and shortly a third, we are close to achieving our goal. Crane was a fool who knew nothing of his potential and could see only short-term gain. General Sterling, however, was a strong an important part of our team, but you must all continue to think positively over the next 24 hours. With you all security protected, I wish you a short and comfortable wait until you all finally emerge as one within the DreamWeb. Dr. Golding, Sartang Industries. I can't pick it up. You try and prise the gun out of the finger, but can't release it. You have your own gun anyway. A stray bolt of energy from the flight must have hit the wall here. The metal edging around the carpet is twisted from the heat, and the wall has a large hole. I guess that's it. Okay. Well, okay, well, there's always the gun. No. Hey. Oh, okay. It's constant humming noise. Can't save. Gun time. You reach into your coat and take hold of the gun. Bang! Woohoo! And the death scenes or the explosions or whatever, the animations are so rewarding. That's your reward for playing the game.
The keeper of the DreamWeb stands.
Ryan, we believe that the remaining 4 have begun to fight amongst themselves.
What has happened?
We sense that one of their number, a woman named Chapel, is weakening. If you reach her before the others, she may help you. We fear that they are planning her assassination.
What if she is killed before I find her?
Then she has been lost to us. Seek out a woman called Underwood.
Where is she?
She works for the government, but now she is under the protection of Sartain's men. We do not know where.
I know what I must do.
When you say that, can you tell me? Old Austin Mini sits on deflated tires by one of the huge supporting struts of the car park. The Mini series to have been stripped of most of its innards, and 2 of the windows are missing. It's not drivable. Wire cutters looks pretty interesting. Pick that up. Nothing concealed beneath it. Could have put the pliers underneath that instead of just like right there. Did they think that's one of the problematic puzzles of the game? But the boathouse. So we want to go to Kensington. Well, Chapel or Underwood? Chapel. Let's try to go there first. Uh-oh, we're gonna kill this policeman now.
By the squad car, I see a cop.
Of course
with
we
wheels.
are.
He looks up at the devastated building in front of him occasionally before he writes in his notepad.
Sorry, sir. I'll have to ask you to leave the area.
What happened?
Looks like a terrorist attack. Are you a journalist?
No, I'm not. Actually, I knew Miss Chapel. Was she inside?
Well, so far we haven't found a body inside the house.
Can I go inside?
No, you can't. There's still plasma residue from the explosion. It's too dangerous.
Okay. Maybe I should speak to her family.
Yes, sir. That's a good idea. Now, if you don't mind, I've got work to do.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm doing that because I'm gonna shoot the fucker. Ah. Standard police car with Metropolitan Police written on the side. Underneath the crest, the lights on the top are flashing. So I can't go there?
By the squad car.
I really think you should leave now, sir. There could be an...
Oh, yeah.
Bon. Let's go see Underwood first then. If that's the place. Boathouse. There's one of the 2 other areas. Let's see. This rusty metal pipe emerges from the sand and touches the edge of the water. Foul-smelling sewage gushes out of the pipe into the sea. It looks disgusting. I can use something on the pipe. This. You see a metal plate lightly covered with sand, raised symbol on the surface. Junction box. Yeah, that's why I'm using the fucking knife that we used already to open up one of those things. And now it doesn't work anymore. A screwdriver doesn't work. Open it up. I'm not sure what this does, but there's a shallow trench in the sand that leads directly downward in the sea. It looks as if this thing might fire laser. A large iron railing that runs along the length of the balcony. A sign hangs crookedly from the railing that says "Danger, security system in operation." This is so fucking stupid. We opened up a thing like that. You're talking about what? I didn't pick up enough fucking tools in the game. I picked up every single tool I could see. And you're telling me this wrench doesn't work on this pipe also? Come on. Oh, fuck that. There's never anything in the mailbox. Update, that's new. The killer that has so far blatantly killed singer David Crane and General Sterling, head of Governor's Middle East operation, has struck again. The wealthy heiress and renowned socialite Miss Diana Underwood was killed by a plasma bomb planted at her home in Kensington Place, which was activated when she returned home. Her parents visited the scene shortly after the blast, and they're said to be devastated. Police say that every effort will be made to find the man responsible for at least 3 recent killings. A massive police operation has been launched following the assassination of General Sterling. Yeah, that we read already. I think that's it. Prime Wave is gonna be the same thing. Headlines. We just checked. Update. We just checked. Okay. Let me take a break.
world gone mad. An unlikely hero must convince those around him to take a different path. Even if he has to get in and push. Witness. Messiah.
Finally, in the depths of his greatest humiliation, he is imprisoned in his own stony form. As the ignorant residents of Carandia sleep, their worst nightmare begins. And Malcolm prepares to greet the world again.
14 Degrees East is proud to introduce Star Trek Starfleet Command, a third-person real-time 3D strategy game. Based on a 20-year legacy of the strategy board game Starfleet Battles, Starfleet Command delivers the grandeur, intensity, and detail of starship combat. Choose a 30-year campaign with the goal of becoming a Rear Admiral. Command 3 to 6 starships simultaneously in over 100 different missions. Spend prestige points on refits, new officers, supplies, and new ships. Starfleet Command offers all the weapons of war, overloaded disruptors, photon torpedoes set on proximity warheads, electronic countermeasures, transporter bombs, mines, boarding parties to capture enemy vessels. Tired of playing the good guy? Change your allegiance and take command in the Romulan Star Empire, the Klingon Empire, the Hydran Kingdom, and introducing the Lyran Star Empire. Star Trek Starfleet Command. The strategy starship game the universe has been waiting for.
Like a thief in the night, they took her away. To get her back, you'll take them apart. Limb by limb. That's going to hurt. Died by the sword. Coming in spring '98.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I kind of looked up what to do because I actually do not know, and it's somewhat weird. Like this railing here. This railing here, you can actually pick up. Yeah. Pick the railing in your hand, you carefully prise open. The lid of the junction box is open, and inside you can see a mass of wires and bits of circuitry. Electronics is something you've been never been to get to grips with. That doesn't seem to work. 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 Even though pouring beer in there. So we need to destroy this again. By pouring water, but okay. Okay. There's a bunch of cups in the game. Let's go get a cup in our apartment. The bar would have been the fastest way. Glass? Yeah, let's take that. And okay, there's no cups. There's cups elsewhere. Let's take the ashtray too. Oh, wait. I don't know if I'll be able to use the water there. Probably not. But I know I can use this. Can I do this? No. Can I do this? Okay. The building back or throw the water into the open jump box and turn away as it begins to spark. Actually fucking worked. Blow everything up. You blow everything up in this game. You pry open, you cut, you destroy, you annihilate. I guess the security device is done. Okay, but what did that do? Can I go somewhere now? Like, this was protecting... Small lump of rock that appears to have come from the wall that is security. It's odd to the touch. Use. You have no use for the brick. Whoa, what was that? There was something there, no? Well, that's a security device. There's nothing I can do about that. Ah. A blast has created quite a big hole in the window. Shards of broken glass lay all around, and the edge of the window are sharp and jagged. Some parts of the window seem to have melted. You can't reach it from here. Fuck off. Steps. Use the steps. Hole in the balcony. It should be safe enough to climb up now, unless there's a second security device. Oh wow, that... Because, okay, I see this is like destroyed here. But it's so difficult to imagine what this is exactly. Like, is... How high is it? Like, how high is this? And what exactly was that? Or is? Like, it says steps, but it's not steps. It's some kind of barrier, fence? Anyway, it blew up here. And also it blew up another little... Like, that's a window, I think. Yeah, that's a window that got blown up here. It's so not obvious. Anyways. The glass. Oh, you probably can't get there if you don't have the sneakers. Underfoot glass crunches as you walk. There are bits of glass inside and outside. Try to pick up the glass, but it's boiling hot. Use? Gingerly, you step through the window and they're gonna animate that. No, they didn't. Underwood.
The woman lies in a pool of blood and entrails. Amazingly, she's still alive, and she's trying to dig her fingernails into the floor in a desperate, futile attempt to drag herself away from me.
From it? From you? From me? You should have said, you said it instead. Combined phone and answer machine. A small green display on top and the wire trails off on the side.
The woman lies in a pool of...
So we're not done apparently, because we would be teleported if we would be done. The VDV is set into the desktop at an angle comfortable for viewing when seated at the desk. Green text scrolls occasionally upward across the screen. Though the computer survived the blast, it shows garbled data. Drink cabinet. Your face is covered in mud and dry blood and your hair is matted together. Oh, the reflection. It's locked. a chair. The chair is where Underwood must have been sitting when you sabotaged the security system. Top part of the chair has been completely blown away and blood drips from what is left. Do I need to just shoot him in the face? Like he's not dead yet. Damn. This is so violent for no reason. Like... Come on. It was alive. We're still alive.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. This is a recording.
This game is just ultra violent and dark for no reason. It's so short, and I'm pushing through. I'm gonna like end a little later than usual because I'm gonna finish it tonight. It's a game that I might replay like at Halloween or something because it's a short game. It's super violent and it's kind of dark. I think it fits with Halloween. And it's cyberpunk, which I like. Well, is it cyberpunk? Nah, whatever. It has a cyberpunk feel to it. Wait, I didn't talk to the keepers.
The keeper of the DreamWeb
Ryan, you have done well. Only 2 remain, but they are very strong.
I can feel their strength.
The 2 left are a priest named O'Rourke and a violent psychopath named Beckett. The priest has almost reached entropy. He will use his power to transcend the boundaries of Earth. He seeks higher goals than the mere domination of the DreamWeb.
Can I reach him in time?
Perhaps, but you must act quickly. You already know where he is.
What if he has reached entropy?
Then pursue Beckett. He is the last and most evil threat to the DreamWeb. He holds the final key. Now, you must hurry.
Whether it beaten sign has flaking white paint on it, I could just... The words read, danger, polluted water, no swimming. You wonder if you swallowed any of that water. You realize that you must have laid there on the beach for ages. The imprint of your body remains in the sand. Why can I come back here? Man, it's so finicky. Like, you really have to be in a certain spot, like here. Like, not here, here, not here. Not here, but this one, yes, but not this tile here. Outside here, it never works. There's specific little spots instead of the whole fucking line there should be available to move in. What, this is... Why does this area even exist? If it's just to dump me there. And we read the news report that we had killed Underwood before we killed Underwood. So I thought they were lying and like just blaming stuff on me. But no, I think it was maybe not a bug, but like just an oversight there. It's probably gonna be the same thing now. List news. Yeah, it's the update. The update. We read the update already. It's gonna say that we killed Underwood. So it said that even before we killed her. Just checked and we're supposed to be able to access a ruined church here. But I probably don't have this information because... He just goes there. Oh no, I think I need to talk to Underwood. Oh my god.
The woman lies in a pool of blood and entrails. Amazing.
She's still alive. It still said that, and it just didn't enter this little stupid brain.
Ryan. That's your name, isn't it?
Yes.
I wonder how long it would take for you to find me.
I've come this far. I have to kill you all.
Then kill me, you bastard! End this pain!
Where are the others?
As if I tell you. O'Rourke is growing. Soon he'll be too strong.
Then I must hurry. First.
Show me mercy. Show me the heavens. I want to die now.
Okay, so that didn't say much. I don't think this will give us the information we need to get to the church.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. This is a recording.
If it does, it's again very stupid. She didn't say anything.
The keeper of the DreamWeb, I can... What if he...
He holds the final key. Now, you must hurry.
The keeper of the DreamWeb...
That he holds...
Oh, this better work. Fuck! Fuck! What? And we need to log into as Beckett, and we would have it. His password is Septimus. I don't know where we could get this password unless we just guessed it. Ah, maybe I should have done this next time. God damn it, there's still a lot-ish to do. Doesn't look like there's not much. But... Oh. I don't need to go to my apartment. Well, it's not faster to go there. Yeah, I don't know where you would get this information. No. Okay, yeah. Septimus. Of Beckett. Just list the mailbox. No, but how do we access Beckett's stuff? What? Tabarnak. Voyons. Oh, it's in a cartridge. Which cartridge? Oh, you know what? We're gonna do that next time. I should have stopped before. We still have plenty to do. I don't even know what to do. Fuck it. We're gonna play more of this next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Tomorrow I'll start Baldur's Gate 3 at around 5 to 8, and at 8 we'll continuing Witcher 2. And we'll finish this on Thursday. Thanks for watching. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that!